I think this is a bit more tangible with respect to what I'm going through. What I am doing right now is learning the language of tech. I wish I could tell you that it is not overwhelming or it is not boring. It is like JE mathematics. See, the way to make money is to do stuff which is more differentiated. The beauty of systems programming or any reasonably difficult technical work is that you have to remember the details. Now, I am also struggling in terms of getting deep into it because all these years as a product manager, a lot of it was, to be honest, optics. And this level of technical sophistication is a little new for me. And I wish I could tell you that, hey, I'm constantly pushing myself on the deeper work. No, right now, the challenge is it is easier to ship interesting code than it is to understand the interesting code you're reading. For greenfield projects, that's great. For POCs, my methods that I apply to LLMs are actually quite good. But what happens is you reach a saturation level very quickly. I'll take an example. I'm reading a reasonably big code base. There are so many nuances to it without which you cannot make progress in terms of doing a better quality of contribution. See, the LLMs can help, but then they are still a gamble if you don't understand exactly what they're doing. And that is what people are not realizing. A lot of open source projects are overwhelmed with people who would raise a PR without understanding what it is doing. And also, there's no rigor in terms of checking what is happening. And this is because all of us are becoming a little more careless um, about the way we are shipping code. In fact, the more capable the models are becoming, the more lazy developers are becoming. And so, after the first PR merge, I paused and I'm now just spending time trying to better my technical sophistication. If I am even shipping a very small thing, do I really understand it? And a lot of people will say, no, that won't matter in some time. Maybe it won't. Maybe they are right. But I think when you have a reasonable mental model, what is happening out there, then you can actually inform the LLMs of taking the right call. You can scope out the PRD in sync with the architecture. And when I say architecture, not even something huge, just LLDs, right? I really think that reading code or reviewing code is going to be a very significant skill, because those who can hold the mental model of the code in their head, they are going to benefit a lot. I'm struggling with it right now. I'm not ashamed to say it because, okay, that is how it works. And it's boring, obviously. But it also gives me hope that this is the kind of thing that will make money in future. And I think I'm a couple of weeks away from, or maybe a week away from a good breakthrough in terms of completing that understanding. But right now it's difficult. And I wish I could tell you that this is not like JE prep. It is like JE prep. The simple rule is to spend so much time on it that it becomes intuitive. And the problem I'm constantly facing is I get distracted by new projects that I want to do or the ideas that I want to implement. So that has been my struggle in the last few weeks. I think I've got very good ideas, but that is not the most important thing, at least not for this week. Which is why this is what 1:30 a.m. and I'm sitting here trying to wrap my head around how Apache AG works I'm reminded of my time of JE prep. The way to do something well is to try to find beauty in it, something we often forget. And yeah, I think this video I'm creating to remind myself. When I was studying JE maths, I found beauty in it. It's something divine. I- Whether it be the Rust language or the decisions taken by those who designed this beautiful piece of software, there's a certain beauty in the way they took those decisions. And I think all of that learning actually compounds. Broad patterns kind of look like they seem to converge. But more importantly, it's this wonder that we miss. Um, and I think not all domains are fun. System programming seems like fun. And also, it is very portable in terms of what you learn in one side of system programming is very useful on another side. That habit of appreciating the beauty is a very nice thing to have. And now it seems so like only a matter of time. Um, I'm slowly making progress day over day over day. Um, Previously, I used to doubt, but now I think it's a function of time, I feel, because I'm getting more and more conviction on, hey, this is the kind of stuff that you want to do, which will be deep work and it will be differentiated because it is more tedious to do for everybody who's looking at YouTube videos day in and day out. So yeah, that is what I'm doing today. And a lot of my videos will be aligned to this going further. I want to talk about generic things, but maybe some other time. Right now, I'm busy with studies, so just share what I'm doing on the studies front. Catch you.